Hello students, my name is Geedu. I'm so excited to taking class for you and I know that this will be a fabulous time of learning. So first I'll tell a little about me, that is I'm graduated in chemistry, I have completed my B.Ed course and now I am pursuing my post-graduation in chemistry and I have 3 years of experience in teaching. I know that not all the students like chemistry, but I'm very confident that I will make you to love that subject. And from my childhood onwards, I want to become a teacher because I'm very passionate to help others to find their potential. Because so many students are failing to realize their potential in their life. I have a lifelong potential for learning and I'm really enjoying teaching others. I have the natural skills and qualities that enable me to become a good teacher. If I get a chance to work for this institute, I'm sure that I'll try my best to provide a good quality education. Okay, then let's move to our topic, that is metals and non-metals. When you look around you, there are so many things made up of materials that can be metals or non-metals. Then, how can you distinguish between metals and non-metals? By knowing the physical and chemical properties of metals and non-metals, we can easily distinguish these things. We can easily distinguish a material whether it's a metal or non-metal by knowing the properties. So, in this section, we are discussing only the physical properties of metals and non-metals. Okay, then the first property is solid. That is, all the metals are solid. Here, one exception is there, that is mercury. Mercury is a liquid, but it's a metal. But all other metals are solid state. Then the next property is hardness. All the metals, you know that all the metals are very hard. Here also some exceptions are there, that is sodium and potassium. Sodium and potassium are very soft metals as we compare with the other metals. But all other metals are hard in nature. Then the next property is lustrous. Lustrous means when you look the ornaments or the utensils that's used in your house, or this thing have that very shiny appearance. Okay, and this shiny appearance is because of the property called lustrous. So lustrous is also a property of metals. Then the next one is malleability. Okay, malleability means the metals can be beaten into very thin sheets. That property is called malleability. Did you see the aluminum foils which is used to wrap the food items? All these are because of this property called malleability. So malleability means the metals can be beaten into thin sheets. Then the next property is ductility. Okay, ductility means the metals can be drawn into thin wires. That property is called ductility. That is also used in our everyday life. That for example, the electrical purposes, the copper can be used to make the thin wires. Okay, that is because of this property called ductility. Then the next property of metal is sonority. Sonority means the metals, when we hit the metals with another metal, it will make a very sharp sound. That is because of the property called sonority. Or we can see that the metals are sonorous. Okay, then the next property is the metals are very good conductors of heat and electricity. Good conductors of heat and electricity. Okay, this property also used in our everyday life. For example, for cooking, we are using the metal utensils because it can conduct or it can pass through the heat energy through it. Conductivity means it can pass the heat or electricity from one end to the other end of the metal. Okay, so this is also one of the property of metals. Then the last one we are discussing here is high melting point. Okay, metals have very high melting point. Here one exception is that is gallium. Gallium is having a very less melting point. If you take the gallium in your hand, it will start melt. Okay, but all other metals having very high melting point. So all these are the important physical properties of metal. That is, metals are solid, hard, lustrous, malleable, ductile, sonorous, and good conductors of the heat and electricity, high melting point. Then what about the properties of nonmetals? Nonmetals having the properties just opposite to the metals. For example, the nonmetals are soft, not lustrous, and they does not show the properties like malleability, ductility, and sonority. They are not good conductors of heat and electricity, and they are having a low melting point when compared with the metals. So all these are about the properties of non-metals. Okay, I hope all of you understood, and thank you.